Hello, this is Lou Engle with The Call. I was in Brazil this past year, and it seems that the whole world knows that Brazil is like on the focus of God's heart, and the future of the nation, we believe, is so significant for all the nations of the world and Brazil itself. But we now know that something huge is taking place in Brazil, with 1 million people going to the streets, standing against corruption in the nation. At the same time, or even previously before this, Cindy Jacobs prophesied that corruption was going to be broken in Brazil. I don't think this is a coincidence. I believe this is a divine moment in Brazilian history for a breakthrough. The natural things speak of the invisible. This kind of whirlwind on the earth, I think, speaks of a great spiritual battle that's taking place for the destiny and future of Brazil. And so as we're seeing this crisis taking place, we believe that the great answer will not come from politics. It will come from God Himself. And Joel chapter 2 is the prescription for the days of crisis in a nation. It is, blow the trumpet in Zion, call a fast, gather the elders, gather the pastors, gather young people. Everybody joined in collective fasting in the crisis, with repentance in their hearts and intercession for the nation. With that in view, God says, and afterward I will pour out my Spirit and I'll bring restoration. We believe this is a great moment for the church of Brazil. And so the call is actually joining with leaders from across Brazil, calling a solemn assembly, July 14th, Bastille Day, a solemn assembly to appeal to heaven in repentance, believing God that He is going to still the storm, break corruption, and release a wave of great awakening in Brazil. Would you join with the call in your local churches that day, in your churches, and then a day of fasting and prayer, crying out to God, Joel 2, solemn assemblies, daring to believe that this is the prescription of heaven, and God may turn and release a blessing that we cannot imagine. We'll be joining you in prayer for the great plans that God has for your nation. May God bring peace to the land, heal the land, and raise up a greater revival and a great awakening. Thanks so much.